The night before Christmas, all through the well-insured house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
Are rodents even covered?
The stockings were hung by the professionally installed chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children all nestled, snug in their beds, hoping none of them are driving age because the price is over our heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just paid our insurance bills and were ready for a nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I looked on my security system feed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, hoping it wasn't a claim that would cost me more cash. When what to my wondering eyes did appear, a pristine candy apple sleigh, hard to insure, and 8 tiny reindeer. With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew he wasn't insured for delivery use. But hey, it's Jolly St. Nick. The adjusters may not approve these animals damaging my new composition fire-resistant roof and may deny my claim. But Merry St. Nick just whistled and called them all by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. Jamie and Flo had to stay home during the COVID-19 restrictions. On Comet, on Cupid, Donner and Blitzen.
Up the porch to the top of the wall, I was wondering about the structural damage and all. As the leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, good thing wind damage is covered and the rates aren't too high. So up to the housetop, the reindeer were on their tour with a sleigh full of toys that we'd need to insure. And then in a twinkling, I heard the moss-free roof, the prancing and pawing damage of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the up-to-code chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Considering a restoration company for the mess he was making, then he brought all the toys, and it was breathtaking.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. But he's still hoping to get life insurance for Miss Claus and himself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the cloud of a not-covered missile. But I heard him exclaim as he drove the speed limit out of sight, "If you want good insurance, call Northtown, all right."